yo was like pretty awesome, yo, on that one. I ain't gonna lie. We awesome.
That's what's up, yo. You know what? I'm just glad that you free, and you done did a whole motherfucking 180. See, I don't never say 360 because that's like coming back to how you was. You did a whole motherfucking 180. You know what I'm saying? You living out this bitch, productive as a motherfucker. Speaking of productive, man, I see you real playboy down. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
I see, man. Tell me more about what's going on. With all the clothing line, man. I see you always fly with that shit on.
Oh yeah, what's the name, man? Like, fashion, man, that's my gift. That's what God gave me, whereas though, I pretty much know a little bit. Like, I got a unique color scheme, don't exist. Um,
Hmm.
and the only thing I can say is, man, I'm ready to drop the ball border, man. Like I'm coming strong, and Playboy certified is gonna be a loud statement, whereas though that's not the only thing that I'm gonna do. Like this is just me being on some Dapper Dan shit on steroids. You feel me? See, Dapper
Okay.
Dan laid it down. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's not about me trying to talk down about anything. It's just that I'm better. Like, like what I have, what I plan to offer is, a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit better than a lot of stuff. And man, I got designs for everybody. Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Fendi, Versace, like Playboy Joe. It's more of a personal thing for me. It's like, man, you know how it's crazy. It's like, like told you I grew up without no family, but it's almost like it's in my blood. That's crazy. Like my father, guess what tattoo? He got like two or three tattoos. Guess what one of them is?
A Playboy bunny.
Playboy Bunny. I don't know this Nick. I
Yeah.
mean, I know him, like, but like, I ain't grew
Yeah.
up around him. Whereas
Yeah.
though, like, I need to inherit it or adapt to anything that revolved around him. Forgot about he had it for real until like one day, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It popped out, and it's like, well, damn. Um, but like for me, it was like, man, I've always been infatuated by like, women, and just the whole everything, you feel me, that the magazine and the man behind the magazine, the man behind the whole entire brand stood for. Hugh Hefner.
Okay.
Man was a legend, man. The man was revolutionary. The man, like, yo, stood firm. Man, like, yo, he represented like all different kinds of morals, whereas though, like, even in the midst of something so taboo, people still loved, admired, and respected him. And he
Hmm.
made a lot of money.
He made a
You know what
lot
I'm
of money.
saying? A lot of money.
Got the bunny
So it's like,
ranches, all that. Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
So like, with, I guess I would say, the with me developing my personality, like um I pretty much, like, I felt like I could be somewhat, in the same level with him if I tweaked it and learned it the right way.
Hmm.
So I did. And it's like, I never had goals, never had dreams. What only thing I used to do was take a piece of paper while I was in training school and stuff,
Hmm.
like, and I would fill out imaginary money for how much it would get me to furnish my whole apartment, right?
Yeah.
And then I would take a 8 ball, nigga, and turn that shit into 20 ounces. You feel me? Like
Yeah.
on paper.
Hmm.
Like that was my recipe for me to like those was goals for me.
Turn your
You know what
eight
I'm
ball
saying?
into 20 ounces.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like those was my goals. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
meatball shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know, like we all grew up off of like, come on, man. We don't take risk in our neighborhood like that. We didn't at the time, as far as fashion. We wear what's in, like was and we always had that preppy but baggy look. Cause we
Yeah.
all, man, what Abercrombie, Nautica, Banana Republic, Britches, uh,
Yeah.
American Eagle, all those type of things. Like, yo, we was doing the same stuff that you could get away with now. We was wearing that 20 something years ago.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Am I
Yeah.
right?
Britches was
I
one of
say
my
30
favorites.
years ago. Hold on. 30 years ago. Damn, I'm
Yeah.
old as shit, yo.
Yeah, niggas old, yo.
Old as
Niggas
shit.
getting up there.
30 years ago though, we was wearing that stuff. And like,
Yeah.
they created timeless fashion. And it's like, Puffy and them ain't survived. Jay and them ain't survived. Um, like none of those fashions that are urban, cross colors, you know what I mean? None of that survived. And it's like, for me, it's like, man, it's about survival. It's about timeless fashions.
Hmm.
Like trends are cool, but trends are trends are trends. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? And you know, with all that like Banana Public and Nautica and stuff like that, man, you listen, we was fly guys.
Hmm.
And we was extra fly when the people used to steal stuff come through and had bags of Nauticas, Nautica. Man, we had the Nautica jackets and flavors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, fashion was your identity. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I'm the stupid motherfucker, yo, that'll play basketball with a pair of Jordans and a Coogee sweatsuit on
Hmm.
when it was relevant, of course. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
like that's what we was doing. You know what I mean? And like I mean, let's be honest. A lot of people, that's out there hustling and running around. You throwing bricks and rocks at the penitentiary for materialistic stuff that revolve around with just clothes and shoes and stuff
Yeah.
like that. You
Facts.
hustling to go shopping. You
Facts.
willing to die and hold down this block and make this money and duck these laws just so that way, yo, you got enough to, you know what I'm saying, like smoke weed all week and whip out knots of money, eat chicken boxes and shit, and basically buy shoes. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have nothing. Like, and it's like, um, it's a cycle. It's a
Hmm.
cycle. Vicious cycle, man.
I
I
still
lost
think
my train of
I
thought real
still
quick,
think
yo.
I still think the number one thing is for the bitches. And
What,
then
yo?
why dudes hustle and stuff like that. They wanna I mean, I guess it's for the fashion, but it's all revolve at the end of the day for the women, like for the females.
I mean,
Like,
well, think
cause if it
about
wasn't
that
no
though.
females, niggas
For
wouldn't give a
me,
fuck
for
about being
me,
fresh. Niggas
for
wouldn't care
me,
about no
what?
fashion.
Nah, people, we wanted to be fresh because you know that, like, man, ridicule is one of the biggest things that happens in our neighborhood,
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
the ridicule of not having,
Mhm.
like, and it's like, man, we find ways. You know what I'm
You're
saying?
right though, because it was a time I wasn't really into girls. But I
Yeah,
wasn't going to school if I wasn't fresh. I'm talking about I like 12. Like, if I
yeah.
can't be fresh, that's what made me start hustling.
And
You know
listen,
what I'm
I used to
saying?
steal out of
Cause
lost and found at school because, like, I wasn't fortunate enough to have nice stuff.
mm-hmm.
So, like, what? I would kick your locker in for your first down. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Remember the
Your
first
first
downs?
down. Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember first
First
downs. Like, damn, I
downs.
need me a
What?
first down. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? Nigga couldn't
Oh,
afford it.
yeah.
Yup, yo. I remember, I remember just Baltimore. I remember retro old school Baltimore, especially the 90s, the early 90s to the mid 90s to the late 90s. I know Baltimore very well around this time.
Yeah, me too. Now, after that, though, like, the only thing I can tell you is, like, I can tell you every war story or big thing that happened in prison or stuff that was going on or stuff that I heard.
Right. What's
Mm-hmm.
speaking back, I don't want to keep going back and forwards, but I do want to speak about this last issue about prison. Not really
Mm-hmm.
issue. What prisons have you been in?
The only prison I ain't been in is North Branch. Thank God, hallelujah. You know what I mean? But outside that, what? Shit.
So you've been in every
Um,
prison then.
I've been to
Shit.
JCI.
Yeah.
That's the annex like 4 times. Um, MCIJ twice. I was in the cut once. Supermax once. Um, Roxbury 3 times. Old jail 3 times. New jail 3 times. ECI twice. Um, and pretty much all of the things. You feel me?
So out of your travels, which jail you think was the worst?
Worse as far as what?
Like it goes
Dangerous?
down. Yeah, the most
Well,
dangerous.
it's nothing. The most dangerous place in Baltimore City always was city jail. It's too dangerous.
Oh yeah.
You feel
Yeah,
me? It's a death trap. Like you got, You got what 50 cells back going back. You got all these cells going back,
Mm-hmm.
right? You got a big ass wall. Then you got 50 cells
Cells
going
going
back,
back.
and you got one officer got to watch one,
One.
two, three, four. How the fuck that's gonna happen?
Yeah.
Somebody gonna die, and people did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like people lost lives. You know what I'm saying? They lost their eyes. I've seen people be beaten. I've seen people be. I've seen motherfuckers. Yo, damn near. I've tried to flush a nigga down the toilet one time. You feel me? Like yeah, it's real. You feel me? And it's like if the odds against you, or if you know your situation is that real individually, like it's wartime and ain't nothing stopping,
Yeah.
nothing. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, like yo, shit go down. You know what niggas do? Bad, 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 bad. You steady say help, help, help. Nigga talk about
Yeah.
some bad, bad,
Yeah, nigga
bad,
making
bad.
all
You
these
can't
noise. Yeah.
hear
Nigga, chop the
nothing.
fuck up.
Like, and it's
Yeah.
like the whole
Yeah, the
time you
jail is
die.
yeah, the jail is
You
well, it
done.
was. It ain't the jail no more, but back the city jail was definitely very dangerous. But I
Yeah.
never been like out back or in the cut,
Yeah,
stuff like
the
that.
cut was
I never been.
a bigger
You see
bigger
him.
experience for me from the jail. The jail like set a tone, but the cut enhanced it because like these was men, these were lifers, these were men of morals, these were men of no games. Like over the jail, you got a bunch of goofy ass niggas who just big as shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Or beat the fuck out of a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like all they take is a bunch of big, cocky, goofy ass niggas and they part of a group. With you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like, yo, there though, it's like men amongst men. Like all you got niggas who just moving, trying to like do right, stay out of the way.
Hmm.
You got niggas who just zero tolerance. And it's like, um, my experience for the cut was I was dealing with this chick over MCIJ. So when it came time for me to pack up and leave the jail, fuck that shit. I went up that motherfucker, yo, packed my shit and walked the lockup, nigga. I work lockup, late night sanitation on the paint crew. I'm fucking every night. I go to your cell. Yeah, I'm coming in paint, put my shit up. Chick come blitz in there, crush, go get you an ODR tray, paint your shit. That was my night every night. They try to send me out to jail. I'm not going
Dang.
for it. So long story short, you know,
Did that ever
like
like come a time where motherfuckers looked at you kind of crazy, like why the fuck does he keep hanging in the CO around the CO, like or they know
yeah,
they
that's it's judgment with the way that I move. A
yeah
lot of
okay
judgment, like fortunate for me was like I interact different than everybody else. So the same people that would say stuff about me, like I interacted so much that a lot of times people would come back and tell me. So that gave me my strength on how I dealt with you from then on. And like what the fuck I was talking
you
about
get
though,
what you
just
get what I'm saying. It's almost like a motherfucker, like you say how you checked yourself in to go up lockup so
oh
you can
yeah.
really have
So
your
long
way.
story short, I
So
checked myself in to go up, lock up, and you know, it worked.
mhm.
Nigga, I went up for the ticket, pled guilty. The nigga said, man, look, I give you, I know you plead guilty, but sir, I find you not guilty. You feel me? I told him, man, look, man, I got stabbed like 30 something times over the jail, man. They try to send me up there, niggas gonna kill me. Please don't send me out. I'm in hearing. You feel me? I'm going up for the hearing. I said, man, look, they try to kill me. You know what I'm saying? I
Mhm.
said, man, I got stabbed 100 times. You know what I'm saying? So he said, man, look, if you have that in your medical file that you have been whistling, they at least got to look at it. Bunch of goofy ass shit that I say the nigga Tay do. Tay got a motherfucking letter. Cocky Tay from McCabe used to be on Jefferson Street too.
Mhm.
So long story short, a motherfucking letter where as though they can't send him to no jail except for a Jessup jail. You feel me? Because that's the play to stay in Jessup. So long story short, man, the nigga found me not guilty, yo. Boom, they let me off for a week. Week later, they come with bags again. I do the same thing. Go down there. This time they give me 10 days locked up, put me on admin per transfer. So, I partied as much as I could while I was down there. Chick
Mhm.
gave me a phone before I left, and they end up sending me to the cut.